Okay, now we're in the YouTube section. So this is the part where we say hi to YouTube. I'll get back to chat in a minute, but say hi to YouTube. Hey guys, CGDannyB back again with another reaction stream for you. And today is the start of something beautiful, something we should look forward to every single summer. It is Summer Game Fest, which means a bunch of announcements are coming up. Thank you so much. You literally are you're ruining everything. I'm turning it all off. All of it. I was gonna let you have it up until the stream started. Now you ruined it. Papa. Now it's all gotta go. I was doing a whole intro. You ruined it. Thanks for nothing, you bozo. Anyway, sorry. Yes, it's Summer Games Fest. Bunch of stuff going on today. Papa, you had asked, what do you think we're gonna see today? I know for a fact we're seeing Mortal Kombat 1. We're seeing Alan Wake 2. We are seeing, I believe we're supposed to see the new Fortnite season today. So that should be dope. There should be a bunch of stuff. It's hard to predict what we're going to see because usually it's like fun surprises. Like Geoff Keighley usually has something out of the ordinary, especially when it's indies. You're just like, you don't really got to guess. So it's a great question. So we'll see what we see. I'd love to know what you guys think we're going to see. You guys on YouTube, if you want to catch the chaos that just happened here in this intro that I'm not going to cut out, I'm just going to leave it here. You go over to twitch.tv/CGDannyB, join these goofy goobers here in chat while they sit and watch. And yeah, should be dope. I mean, you'll be seeing this after the fact, but we got Summer Games Fest, we got Day of the Dev, and we got the Devolver Showcase all today, so it's going to be long. Thank you guys for watching. Now, YouTube, this is the part where I cut and you see the event start while I sit and talk to chat, because they're beautiful. So, see you in a minute. Freaking get him, Papa. And he goes, yeah, the first thing you asked for when you kept asking for Elmo and they got timed out. Oh, Pop, that's freaking hilarious. I've grown from that and I apologize. All right, guys, the event is here. It is time.
Please welcome to the stage the creator of the Game Awards, Geoff Keighley.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Summer Game Fest. We are in person, and today we've got a look at what's next in video games for you.
So sorry, guys. Give me a second here.
In Los Angeles at YouTube Theater, and it feels so good to be in person with a live fan audience for the first time ever. Welcome, everybody. When I started Summer Game Fest back in 2020 from a spare bedroom,
It's Geoff, baby.
Imagined it would grow into.
How's the audio? You guys hear me turn it up, turn it down? How's it for you?
The video game industry has come together.
Oh, live event. They haven't done one of these in forever, dude. What's poppin', Birdie?
Industry showcase, meaning no matter where you play games, I hope you'll discover a new game to put on your wish list. The landscape of video game events has certainly changed over the past few years, but one thing hasn't.
Turn it up, let me see.
There are a lot of great games in development, and our singular goal today is to get
Let me know, because I'm sure once the trailers kick in, it's going to get loud again. So let me know if I need to
the first extended
play with it.
Gameplay of Mortal Kombat 1.
You to be quiet. Tell your family to be quiet. Yeah, 100%. Listen, I've sent them the text. Hopefully this means they can just shut up.
The reveal of Fortnite's next season. And yes, we do have a very special grand finale that you're not going to want to miss.
All right, Geoff, what you
say right now?
Turn up a bit. Okay, sorry, that's last time. My apologies.
The first
reveal. All right, guys, last chance guess. Got any ideas?
Not expecting, which makes it that much more exciting. Here we go.
Oh!
Our kingdom is cursed.
This isn't Sands of Time, though, right? Is it a different?
The prince has been kidnapped.
One Piece? It's Prince of Persia, right?
Rest with us, the immortals.
I've never played a Prince of Persia.
And save the empire.
But I know Sands of Time got delayed like hella.
We weren't prepared for what was coming next. Then again, they weren't prepared for me.
Is it Prince of Persia though? Maybe it's not. This isn't Fortnite. Prince of who? Like the original Assassin's Creed. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's a new IP. Because I don't think he looks like the Prince of Persia, like the typical main character. Or maybe he does it. I'm just ignorant. I have no idea. This is pretty dope, though. I like, it's got that indie energy, right? Like, it looks like it was made by a small studio with a little bit of a budget. I like Tomb Raider Egypt, maybe.
Darkness.
Probably not.
Hope is the only thing that keeps us fighting. I will fulfill my destiny and save the kingdom.
It is okay. The Lost. Okay, okay, that looks pretty sick. I want to play that. I'm excited for Sands of Time because I've never played it, but the fact that there's an intermittent, like Prince of Persia looks dope. That kind of game looks dope. Yeah, fair enough.
In January 2024,
Prince kidnapped according to the narrator.
Action-adventure
So
platformer in the iconic series with deep combat, some huge boss fights, and of course, incredible platforming, puzzles, and animation, bringing a modern take.
I'd watch
on
it.
the
Fair enough.
legendary franchise.
Noted for
You'll be able to
January.
see more at Ubisoft Forward, streaming on Monday as part of Summer Game Fest.
We'll be watching that on Monday
Let's
too.
move
Ubisoft
along
Forward.
to
A lot this
iconic
summer.
video game franchise that just celebrated 30 years. That's right. It's time for Mortal Kombat 1.
I was like, is there Donkey Kong? Didn't they have a 30-year like last year?
Keep you waiting on this one. It has been 4 years since MK11, and
I'm not big on Mortal Kombat, but I'm excited to see the gameplay.
Been hard at work on the most ambitious
Yo, happy early birthday,
MK
Dark.
yet that reboots the series.
It's almost my birthday too.
Timeline, and it's coming this September. Everyone has been asking, what does it look like? Who's on the roster? How do the new cameo fighters work? Well, now it is time for combat. No spoilers, but this video is literally insane. Here is an extended first look at the story, gameplay, and yes, of course, the fatalities of Mortal Kombat.
I get full of MK every time I play. Yeah, like my little brother plays a lot more than I do. We'll play every now and again, but he bodies me every time.
I have had enough of you. Then go before I put you down. Fight.
Oh no. Oh no. Okay, never mind. I'm like, this guy squared up with the wrong dude. like I said, I don't play Mortal Kombat. This ain't for me.
You have proven
But dude,
of joining us. Come, there are other champions.
it always looks so sick.
What do you want?
Sento, it's my family blade.
Sento's mine.
Is it Ronin from Rogue Company?
Without a fight.
Is this a new character, or do we know who this is? Do I have any Mortal Kombat people in chat, or? Oh my god. I like him. He's cool.
Okay, let's go back to one here. Who are you again?
Lord Liu Kang, protector of Earthrealm.
It looks painful indeed, dude.
Of fire.
He's a new fucker. Okay, bet. It's Kenshina. I couldn't tell you. No idea. So it looks a lot like kind of like the anime fighting games. You can pick like a team of 3 and you have like 2 in the back to kind of come in and attack. Yo, what up, Dennis? How's the barn grill, dude? I could never.
But you're inexperienced.
Whatever experience I lack, I make up for in heart.
It's interesting, right? Because like I feel like nobody is in their typical armor. Like usually they're so easy to be like, that is Scorpion. That like, I mean, some of them they have like the blue and the yellow, but like right now these 2 dudes in just yellow geese, I have no idea who they are. That's Corton. No, I forget their names.
What's best for you?
Or do you secretly covet my throne?
Katana and some of them. Up, Goro. This is fun. That is crazy. Melina, thank you. Yo, who's the dude with the taser? Jax? It's so brutal. Oh no. Oh my God. That's wild. That, like I said, not for me, but I'm gonna enjoy watching people play this. Owie, I want it.
I mean, that was pretty good, right, guys?
No, the thing just got it started, Brace, so we've only seen we've only seen Mortal Kombat and Prince of Persia. Fortnite's probably somewhere towards the middle.
More. I am so honored to welcome to Summer Game
Ed
Fest
Boon,
one of our industry's greatest creators, a man who has been loyal to the same franchise and fan base for more than 3 decades. Please join me in welcoming to Summer Game Fest the creator of Mortal Kombat, Ed Boon.
Hey, that's sick. The game looks dope. I don't know how many Prince of Persia. Yeah, Nerd. So I don't know if you saw it yet. So they didn't announce Sands of Time. They announced a new one. Anyone remember the name? The Lost City something.
All right, well, Ed, first of all, thank you for that.
It's like a 2D platformer. It looks sick.
We got to see all of the gameplay of MK1, and everyone just wants to know more about this.
Lost Crown. Lost Crown. That's what it was. Thank you, Shadow.
11-1. So tell us about this. Is it a new timeline?
Yeah. I don't know how many people have seen the ending of Mortal Kombat 11. Liu Kang basically was kind of graduated.
Yo, sounds good, Dennis. Enjoy work, homie.
Fire God, right? And he created a brand new universe.
He doesn't look old. He definitely looks older than he did, but he's aging like fine wine.
This is the beginning of a new timeline.
Prince of Persia, the Princess of Persia.
You've seen before, but they're told in a completely different story. And so Sub-Zero and Scorpion are brothers now, and there's all these things that were rivalries before are now allies, and so mixing the whole thing up. So we're just kind of rebooting, and that's what the 1 is for.
Well,
that's what the 1 is for.
Everything we saw there was, in-game gameplay. The cinematics look incredible. I know the team has been working for 4 years on this, but the thing we got to talk about are these cameos, because we saw some pretty amazing stuff there. Now, so tell us, how does that work? You have your sort of your main, character that you'll pick, and then I know you also have a separate.
They're brothers now. Who? Ed and Geoff Keighley.
Start the game.
Yeah, normally in a fighting game you'll see.
Yeah, Kenshi's cool.
A roster basically. You
guys said he's new or he's not new.
After you do that, there's a second roster of characters, which are a whole new, completely different fighters that are the cameo fighters, and these fighters actually, they will join the fight. But they,
a lot of blank squares there.
Yeah, so it's kind of like, imagine yourself
with circles, Jeff.
But you have some of Jack's moves, and you can call him out. You can do it multiple times, as you saw in the gameplay. So you can you can basically combine these two characters. All the characters can be combined with all the cameo fighters, and that's where you see. That's where the player's kind of imagination comes in, and they can.
So does that mean like Sonya, Jax, like they can't be playable? Are they only cameo characters? Is that how that?
You have your main, you have your cameo. How do you summon them? Is it time based? Like how often do they come in? It's not a tag team thing.
Kenshi's sick, dude.
Exactly, and you're basically summoning them. It's just one button push is basically summoning, but they have a variety, so you can go, push that button with
Sub-Zero and Scorpion, like actually, or is that like a meme thing? Are they actually brothers? I assume there's some kind of like clone deal, like the Noob Saibot stuff.
Exactly. And you see there's like a meter up on top, which is basic. That'll limit it, so you can't obviously fire them indefinitely, but you can call them pretty much whenever you want, and they have like in the middle of a combo they'll have a lot of basically a whole arsenal of their moves. So Sonya, you saw come out there. Sometimes you'll see them appear twice in there.
Oh, did he? I was talking to you guys. I didn't hear him say it.
And obviously, as you go through, You revealed some of them there, but is it a different set of characters that'll be in the cameos? Are there some repeats from the main roster? How will that work?
Yeah. Some of the characters are going to be available as cameos as well as the main roster fighters.
Okay.
You can play Sub-Zero with Sub-Zero, right? You can same thing with Scorpion, but a lot of our cameo
What's up,
fighters
Tavern?
are
How we doing,
kinda
Doug?
like nods back to our first game. So you'll notice Sonya and Kano and Jax are in their kind of older costumes. And so there's a lot of that novelty. We have a lot of like really surprise ones. I think you guys saw Goro.
Yes, Goro popped in there.
Yeah.
Goro's
So
dope.
there's a lot of like kind of really digging into the old Mortal Kombat games as far as getting, we really love the novelty of it. We really want the cameo characters to feel, kind of nod to the old games.
What's it feel? I wouldn't be able to see it. Listen, Brady, that's what I'm here for, though. I love showcasing indie AAA, but I like showing games to people who normally wouldn't see them. So now you got something to look forward to.
Game as Johnny Cage, right?
I'm doing good, Tavern. God, we got a big day of reactions, so.
People don't know the story. I mean, Bloodsport was such an inspiration for Mortal Kombat, so he finally is now part of it.
It's a huge first full circle moment. The first Mortal Kombat game, we originally wanted to be Van Damme, the video game, and that never really worked out. So I can't tell you how many times over the last 30 years we've tried to get him. We were this close, like 4 or 5 times. And
If I recall, I think this
finally
one
we
is
got him,
only
and
new
he's doing
gens.
the
This one's only
voices,
PS5,
too.
Xbox
So
Series
you're gonna
X.
hear John Claude, his voice doing.
Well, Xbox
Johnny
is weird,
Cage
maybe.
lines
I don't
and
know.
stuff like that.
But I don't think this one's on PS4.
Well, I know the team has been working so hard in Chicago to build this through COVID, and it's coming out in September, so we don't have to wait long, right?
That's right. This has been a very difficult.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's one of those things like the
secret
longer
to
we
keep
keep making
over
games
the
for
last-
old
over the
gen
last 4
consoles,
years.
longer we keep
And
making
so,
games for the
but
PS4, they
we're-
just don't perform at their maximum
could not be
quality on the
more excited in
PS5.
terms of,
Because we got to keep
getting
making them
games on
smaller
it.
so the PS4 can run them. So
And, throughout the
it's
summer,
around that
we've
time. We're
done
longer for the gen
a
where it's
lot
kind of
more
time to
content,
upgrade
a
to the
lot
new
more
one.
characters, a lot more cameo characters. So there's a lot of reveals that are coming up.
Amazing.
Get next gen,
thank you so much for
exactly.
giving us the first
I would say
look
if you
at
want
MP
one, if you want a
this weekend,
PS5
people
bad
will be
enough,
playing
you
it
got to
across
start
media,
saving your
so we'll
pennies
see
sooner.
Lots more coverage, lots more characters
100%.
to reveal on the main roster and cameos. Ed Boon, thank you so much. First look at Mortal Kombat. Awesome. Thanks so much. Amazing. So excited about that one. All right. Next up, it's been a fun couple weeks for action RPG fans with the release of Diablo 4, which is truly fantastic.
10K on next gen.
Another big and anticipated ARPG is Path of Exile 2 from Grinding Gear Games, who have faithfully been updating and patching the original PoE since
Not really my
2013. We haven't
my
seen
game,
anything on the sequel in over 2 years, but that changes right now. Here is your first look at a raw gameplay capture from Path of Exile 2, a sequel that pushes the engine and gameplay to a new level.
Where are the gods?
Wait, is this Diablo? Oh my god! I think a buddy of mine's been playing the last Path of Exile. Jesus. He's playing the last Path of Exile. He's really been digging it. But another, like the top-down dungeon crawler thing's really not for me. I was saying the other day, like, if it is something like this in a franchise I love, like I enjoyed Minecraft Dungeons, as well as like what was the other? There's another one similar, I can't think of it right now. But like if they did something like this, like they did like a top-down Cuphead shooter, I'd be like, you know what? I'm in, dog. If I had any wish, it would be Blizzard says, just kidding, and shows his PV. I wish. I wish, dog, but doubt it. We could dream. Cool. Path of Exile 2 is looking good. Yo, listen. I'm glad you're digging it, dog.
Amazing, and there's more coming in July. Last week,
I was gonna try to get into Diablo. Do
do
you have it there, Storm?
I
thought you had it. I know you mentioned it yesterday.
Well, the team at Capcom has an important update to share with you right now.
Exo Primo? Street? I love this song, dude.
I am the advanced artificial intelligence.
I say, is Robo Ryu like a thing? Is this something we're supposed to be gassed about? Are we like, ow? Or like, oh, you can be you can be Ryu in Exo Primal. That's crazy. Okay. Okay. N Guile? Okay. I'm like, what is this? That's pretty dope. I'm not really into Exo Primal. Can you really call it a collab when it's your own games? Can you really? That's like being like, yes, in Call of Duty Black Ops, we're adding Modern Warfare 2 guns. It's a Call of Duty collab.
I'm guessing Ryu from Street Fighter facing off against a dinosaur probably wasn't on your bingo card for today's show.
That's pretty cool, though.
That Street Fighter.
For anyone excited for Exo Primal, that's pretty dope. I feel like this chat did not get excited about that.
But guess what, guys? That
Yo, Burb, don't even get me thinking about a Robo Chun-Li. Oh my god.
On the show today. Check this out.
There's nothing more powerful than imagination.
Oh. Never mind. Catch you later.
Shape the fabric of reality, transforming everything you may think you know.
It's exciting that it's Nick Cage, but not the game it's tied to. Jump in a bit, yeah.
That's right.
I feel like if this was any other game, I'd be like, that's pretty cool. I just hate Dead by Daylight.
I don't know how these things happen, but I
Dead by Daylight.
the easiest way to find out,
Nick.
probably to go right to the source. This man's bold creative choices have earned him an Academy Award and a few memes on the internet across more than 4 decades of incredible films. Please,
Incredibles award.
Welcoming to Summer Game Fest, Nicolas Cage.
What a moment. What a weird moment.
Happy to meet you.
What a weird moment right now.
Welcome to the video game world.
Oh, wow, yeah, thank you. I'm so happy.
They actually have Nick Cage.
Very, very cool club, everybody.
Finally, I mean, I gotta say, this is such a crazy, unexpected collaboration. I gotta understand, how did this come about? I mean, some people be like, oh, maybe he'll show up in Fortnite. Maybe he'll be in a Hideo Kojima game. But Dead by Daylight, I mean, how does this happen?
Well, it's a museum.
Ain't no way he's on
of horror,
set.
right? And
That's him. That's
when I
him,
make
dog.
Movies, one of my favorite genres is horror.
It's an absolute G.
And in that genre, there's
Yo,
a
baby, thank you very much for the
character,
follow. I'm not sure I
Murder
didn't show up.
Sadako, who I
Must
think
have
is
hit it.
amazing, and she made an appearance in this game, so that was good enough for me.
Okay. That's what, yeah, I mean, that's what's fun is you're playing one of the survivors in this game, and it's cool that, you know, it really is this museum of horror. Michael Myers, you said all these different characters all coming together. And you play yourself, or who do you play?
Sorry,
So I play this heightened, exaggerated version of a film actor named Nick Cage. He's going to a location thinking he's making a movie, and instead he wakes up in the fog. And in the fog, he's surrounded by crows and serial killers, and it's rather amusing. And there's something
Would you
about
speak
it
on
that
things
I
with
think
that
as a
man?
survivor
Pop off, Burb.
is like a bonding experience. It's a bit like hide and go seek. You have your 3 other teammates who are survivors with you, and it's teamwork. You're working together to pull through, and I like that. And so that was a large reason for wanting to do it as well, that feeling of bonding with your friends.
And you're fully in for this. I know we heard your voice in there, so you recorded lines for it and everything?
See, I want you to know when you're playing the Nick Cage survivor, I even have when you're choosing your skins, I even say, always remember to dress to match your talent. I want you to know that you're with me, that we're one, that we're fused. And so it was important to me that everything I do, everything I say, from the scream to the grunt, down to the most minimal, exasperated
weird
expression, a sigh, whatever it is, it's my voice, so that we are fused.
All right. Fully method, Nick Cage. I love it.
Me and Nikki are fused.
So fun. This game, as you said, is such an awesome
I don't know if I want to be fused with
collaboration
Nick Cage, but I'm glad you guys are
I mean,
excited.
how did you find out about Dead by Daylight? Do you know much about the video
Nick
game?
Cage X DBZ.
My family is a Dead by Daylight enthusiast,
Okay.
and that really put the hook in, pun intended. See,
How much
Dead
you heard
by
about he's never
Daylight
played
to
the
me
game?
Was an opportunity.
I
to
feel like he's
branch
watched like
out to- I've
maybe
never been
15, 20 minutes of
invited to
gameplay
this
and was like, all right, I got my
I'm
head
always
wrapped around
looking
this.
for new adventures. So this to me was like, wow, I can make a whole new audience, meet a whole new audience, and branch out and go on this Dead by Daylight adventure. I didn't say it took me nothing but a split
He was the
second
best
to
Ghost
say
Rider. I
yes.
mean, he didn't have much
And
competition.
speaking about
There's
split seconds,
one
what-
guy and I think like a
what
show
I
maybe
noticed-
10 people watched.
Sinuses, allergies. What I noticed was that every move you make when you're doing this, when you're in the gaming space, it's timed down to the split second. It's a very immersive experience when you're acting out in this space, because every move, every grunt, every sigh you make has to be timed perfectly with the gamer's moves. So that was something that I learned from this, and I'm always looking to learn something.
Well, we love having you in the video game world. We want to see Nick Cage in more games.
Thank you. Thanks, guys.
Nick, thank you so much. Hopefully the first
That's right. I love that movie.
Great to see
Definitely
you,
never played like Chris Pratt when he played 1,000 hours stomping Koopas.
Now, for all of you who want to play Nick Cage in Dead by Daylight, the chapter officially comes out on July 25th on PC and console, but PC players can try it earlier by downloading the player test.
Cage, you're like, oh yeah, I played Dead by Daylight. I really liked the moment where you died before daylight. That was pretty cool.
Dead by Daylight.
So I don't know if you guys heard the news. So they're the guys who made Until Dawn and The Quarry are making a single-player Dead by Daylight game. What do you guys think about that? I need to see it before I say anything. The fact that it's Dead by Daylight does not sell me very much. But if it's more narrative-driven, maybe, just maybe.
Anything goes here at Summer Game Fest. All right, thank you very much.
If it's single player, yeah, like
an incredible number of video
we have to see it. I need to see it, but it's happening.
Back in 2019, The Witcher on Netflix, inspired by the Witcher book series, showed the potential of well-done adaptations. And later this month, Season 3, Volume 1 arrives, and now it's time for the world premiere of the trailer, introduced by Henry Cavill and the cast.
I was saying, do we still have Henry Cavill for this, or I still haven't watched Season 2? I have to watch Season 2.
Today to share something with you.
Be sure to tune into The Witcher Season 3. Volume 1 Volume 1 debuts on June 29th, only on Netflix.
Get ready to watch the world premiere of our brand new trailer for Season 3 of The Witcher.
Thanks for tuning in to the Summer Games Fest and enjoy the trailer.
If it's a free game, then hell yeah, but if not, yeah, it will not be free. I think that we're in a situation right now where too many people assume every game that comes out is going to be free, and it's not likely. I would not assume that that new Dead by Daylight is going to be free.
But it'll certainly help in keeping
it is not a safe assumption at all.
I won't abandon Ciri.
Neutrality has consequences too.
Oh God. Yeah, I got to get back and watch Season 2. It just got away from me. Yeah, Henry Cavill, I knew he was quitting. I just didn't know if it was this season or the next one. Yeah, because after this season, it's, what's his name? Liam Hemsworth. I think he's taking over. Thor's little brother.
What is coming? There is no hiding her from it.
I'll say it to you. What's popping?
You sure about this?
Are you?
The girl who plays Yen has gorgeous eyes. If they show her again, look at her eyes. I mean, they're purple for the show, but like these big pools, dude.
History has a way of repeating itself. The dangers we've seen foretell an even more menacing future. For the first time.
Yeah, I agree, T, but whatever Henry Cavill's got going on next, I'm sure he's gonna kill it.
The witches.
Is that so?
Whoa. The Witcher.
I'll never get over how cute they look for monsters. And they're like, no, please don't hurt me. And then wow. Fangs. Just like a boatload of fangs.
The announcements are a little slow though. What do you guys think about so far? Like, it's kind of slow to get started because you've had like one game reveal. We had the Mortal Kombat like whole little event. Then we had Nick Cage talk for like 5 minutes, and now we had like a Witcher trailer. So I'm hoping to kind of. Oh, wait! Hold on, everybody, buckle your butts. I am so excited for this game. Witchfire. This is gonna be insane. It's a little slower than I think the other trailers have made it seem. Witchfire, September 20th, yeah! Use code CGDannyB at checkout. Hey, it's the guy from TikTok!
Operation Control clears you for engagement.
Some for VR. He's punched the fuck out of that dude. Plague no. So yeah, Witchfire is when they got announced. It's from the same guys who made Ethan Carter and Bulletstorm way back in the day. So it's like a narrative developer mixed with like a crazy first-person shooter developer. Yeah, it looks dope. I'm waiting for this to be like Call of Duty VR, some name brand Crossfire. Okay. That's all right. It's a first-person shooter on VR. That's cool. I feel like it was slowed down to show. Oh, 100%. I think so too. I know the first couple of trailers we got were like this fast-paced, almost like Doom-like type game. Like, but when I started watching the stream, I was literally watching one of his TikTok. I love him. I forget his username. I love him. Okay, this one's, is it Remnant? Yeah, it's Remnant too. We saw this one yesterday. I don't know. Once Upon a Time be, I get maybe a weird one to adapt, but maybe. Is the show over or is it still going on? I feel like if it's still going, there's maybe a chance, but I guess never say never. The amount of times they brought back like dead franchises, made them games. Hey, what's up, Cheese? Pop it, homie. My computer screen is getting so long. So some people like to play on ultra wide. So like a lot of people play like first person shooters, any game really. They like to be like, normally you look at your ever like 16:9 screen. Some people like that extra like width so you can just look over here without having to turn the camera. So people like it. There's a market for it. Rich Black Guy, is that his username? I think I saw him on TikTok. He has like, it's at the point where it has the username and then the real name. I see his real name and I forget what it is. Cool. I never got in the first Remnant, but cool. Well, Bernie, if you're getting impatient for the Fortnite trailer, you're gonna be waiting.
Much more Summer Game Fest to come, including a
enjoy the other things that are there.
Alan Wake 2, the world premiere of the new season of Fortnite, Call of Duty Season 4, and maybe a few more surprises for you.
A few more.
As we go through today's reveals, use the hashtag gaming on TikTok to react to the news. And we want to welcome everyone co-streaming the show live on TikTok, Twitch, YouTube, and other platforms. For those of you on
Yo,
Twitch,
thanks for the hydrate. Hold on, that's got to go.
Twitch drop, a free Steinax Warframe.
The hydrate can stay, but I can't have the pop-up. Thank you very much.
Now, speaking of surprises, another legendary gaming hero is set to return later this year in a brand new game built from the ground up in a style that I think is going to get this fan base and longtime fans of video games very excited. Here's another Summer Game Fest global game announcement. New thrills with a classic feel.
Sonic Generations 2? That's pretty cool. That's so pretty, dude. Look at it. I love the way it looks. It does kind of seems, as someone who doesn't really play Sonic, I feel like it doesn't look as fast as they normally do. I think that's a new thing for the art style though. Amy. Mario Sonic co-op? Oh, my man gonna flip. Oh. Yeah, this one definitely seems to have changed the pace. Especially with it being co-op, I'm sure they slowed it down so it could actually be like a co-op work together experience. Sonic Super. Okay, cool. Yeah, the way Geoff said it made it seem like we already knew this was coming. I feel like this is a new announcement. Oh. Let's go. I want to see it. Oh, those cheeky bastards. Mario. That's him. Blue Mario.
How about that? A new standard for 2D classic Sonic that's bound to appeal to new and legacy fans alike. This past April, Honkai Star Rail launched, and as you're about to see, the game.
Does anybody in chat play Honkai Star Rail?
Space fantasy RPG.
I don't know if anyone does. I want to know.
Just have a new peak for current players.
My son gonna flip.
Those awaiting the game's release on PlayStation. Take a look.
Posted. Okay, how do you like? Have you played Genshin and is it similar or like? Mario looks so different. The thing is, though, the Sonic game does look more Mario-like than Sonic-like. You know what I mean? Tried it. Okay. I don't currently, but I want to play. Okay. This one's turn-based. Okay. Interesting. It's crazy because like I look at this up, I would just assume this is a Genshin trailer. Like it's so similar. Because I know they announced their new like cyberpunk, like edgy robot one that looked really cool, but I don't know what happened with that one. I don't know where that's at.
Strike first. Need a hand? My pleasure. Let's see some sparks fly.
Let's see some sparks fly. Green hair baddie. Planch.
Never mind.
Never
I
mind.
miscalculated. Can you let me have some fun this time?
Codename PS5. User ban. Okay. Cool. I see this one. I saw it yesterday watching
by the story of Pinocchio,
Liza
P is
Liza
a
P, okay.
Soulsborne-like game from the team at
Wait for news on the third South Park game. Maybe.
Well, if you're
I wasn't expecting that, but it could happen.
We have news to share with you on its release. With this
That was from the same guys who made Genshin, Papa. That one is Honkai Star Rail. So it's similar, but it's not the same game. But it might as well be. I'm weirdly excited for this because I do not like Souls-likes, but this one looks pretty cool. Oh, so Genshin, got it. I'm pretty sure this one's coming to Game Pass, so I would like to try it. Do you give it the hydrate? I love the tone. The atmosphere is so awesome. Yeah, the Grim Pinocchio game. Yep, Liza P. Dark Souls Pinocchio. Oh, she's so pretty. I see Burb. It does, yeah, very like Dishonored, like a little less like I guess a little less grungy, if that makes sense. This is a little cleaner, even though it's still kind of dark, but BioShock's, yeah, it's a good comparison, Pop. I think BioShock's closer. Excuse me. Lies of P.
Listen, pal. Nice landing, but let's not make it a habit.
September 19th. Okay. Cool. Yeah, it looks dope, dude. Oh.
That's right, a demo.
This game, I'm gonna try the demo.
Is now available across PlayStation, Xbox, and
Let's see if I can
PC.
download it from
Check
my phone.
out and prepare for the release on September 19th. Now it's time for the reveal of a visually stunning new game based on a classic manga with a story and world created by one of the most celebrated
Berserk.
anime artists of all time. This is one of those
Dr.
games that I
Stone.
feel lucky we get to reveal for the first time.
That's a video?
Summer Game
Yeah,
Fest.
depending how it goes out, it might be a
You
stream.
see the gameplay, all built in Unreal Engine 5.
I'm so behind on videos. I'm so exhausted, guys. I'm so tired. Ooh, this looks like One Piece Odyssey. Dragon Quest? Dragon Ball Z? Well, I don't know what this is. Alabasta? So you say it's just from the creator of a classic manga, or is this something in the verse of Dragon Ball Z? Fuck off, this hard drive. All right, I'm gonna let this run. My food is finally here. I'm gonna grab that quick. Don't let anything cool happen while I'm gone. Enjoy the Dragon Ball Z.
Sandland, get ready to become an unlikely hero in an adventure where you don't need to be human to save humanity. That's coming from Bandai Namco, and we're excited to see more of it soon. Independent games are such an important part of the industry. And one thing that's very important to us.
What was it called, guys? What was the game called?
As well.
Who got the name?
After the live show, stay tuned for
Day of the
Dead,
yeah!
I'm 8-Bit and Double Fine with some incredible indie game reveals. Now, one of the biggest independent publishers is Annapurna Interactive. And later this month, as part of Summer Game Fest, they'll be revealing a number of
Sandland, was the game cool? I thought that was something new.
Let's see how many you can figure out.
Did it look cool? You guys want to play it? The Sandland game? I got it. Okay, it's a scissor reel. Okay. So I got a quesadilla. A lot of old games. I'm not sure. This is just showcasing. Oh, I saw Thirsty Suitors. Cool. I think I'm on vacation that day, so I might not be able to watch it.
What that was at the end.
Annapurna is very good, dude.
Right,
Kitty. Yes, Stray is an indie. Yep.
Of Throne and Liberty, a free-to-play
It just had like some
PC
PlayStation
and console
collaboration stuff.
MMORPG from NCSoft and Amazon Games with an always changing environment, massive scale, PvPvE, and the ability to transform into creatures to battle across land, sea, and
It's just because we'll probably see something. Everything they showcased there was kind of like their old titles with a couple new ones. They had Thirsty Suitors. They showed Stray, Neon White. There might be a bunch of DLC for those different games. Thank you for the hydrate. Appreciate it. I'm actually going to go on a Trigger Fire, turn that off because I don't want the more coffee to play the whole time. So give me a second here. I'll leave the thing on, but I just don't want the talking to keep happening.
Find them. Harness their power.
Jeez, who the fuck are you? Tell me to stop eating. I'm eating all the fuck I want, bitch. You're so, are you like actively or just saying you're going to? I currently don't see it on the app. I don't see it on the PlayStation Store. Okay, you do see that on Xbox. Okay, I'm gonna have to wait for it to show up on help me out here. I have to wait for it to show up on PlayStation. I don't have an Xbox to play it on. There wasn't a more coffee on stream. Do you have it on a separate stream? So the animation is hidden, but the audio still plays. So like it's maybe hard to hear through the audio of the stream, but yeah, like it'll be like, yeah, more coffee. So I had to mute that. The hydrate will stay on. You guys can still use hydrate, but yeah, I try to do reactions with like as minimal of the pop-ups and crazy blah blah blahs. Those are for like when we're playing games. So
looks great. I also want to say hello to everybody watching on Steam right now. I'm sorry we don't have any free Steam Decks for you right now.
Dang.
June 19th, Steam Next Fest does return, giving fans a chance to try out hundreds of new in development.
So if I played it on PC, I wouldn't be able to do any content for it. There's no way I'd be able to record and play that game at the same time on one computer. So that's why I'm trying to aim for PlayStation. But thank you, I appreciate it, Tavern. Thriller Liberty did look cool. I was trying to half in and out, but no free Steam Deck. No, during the Game Awards, I think every minute they gave away a Steam Deck to anyone watching on Steam. Chivalry 3? Question mark? Doubt it. Thanks for the stretch, homie. Every minute, dude. It was crazy. And the show was like 3 hours or something, so. This reminds me of Hood Outlaws and Legends and For Honor. I did. The new Guardians movie was awesome, dude. I love the new Guardians movie. You need a PC for it, so the Steam Deck, the reason I have a Steam Deck, because it is a computer. You wouldn't need a computer to have a Steam Deck. It's not like a Wii U. A Steam Deck is a computer.
Hey, this is not...
Wait! I want this game. I want to play this game so bad as Party Animals. Listen, if I can get a bunch of streamer friends together to play this, we'd have such a freaking party, dude. No pun intended. Streamers! Chris, Nerdstorm, Kanai, Connor, who else can we get?
Pilgrims, summer is coming, and with it, a lot of cool stuff will make its way to Dying Light to Stay Human.
It's basically just Gang Beasts with animals. It looks awesome. There it is, there he is. We didn't play it, Nerdstorm. We gotta play it, homie.
Rolling out with the next update in June. Then, right after that, we'll kick off an event season like you have never seen before. Trust me, for one of them, you will want to get your butt barbed wired. Very soon, you will get the deadliest summers today.
Birdie, I think you're being very confusing with your phrasing. They say like the Dying Light guy to bring us Crash Bandicoot? Hello? Okay. Because you're like, I need a PC, I need a Steam Deck. I just need one, so I need one. Yeah, those aren't words. Butt barbed wire? What are you talking about? So like this does look fun, but like that feels like a free-to-play multiplayer game, you know? Samsung Gaming Hub. Oh, it's for the TV. I think. I am Fish. Yo, fan, we'd listen. I'd love to get you in on that. Some freaking party animals, dude. Hi-Fi Rush. Halo Infinite. Where gaming comes together. I think I heard. Oh yeah, I didn't hear a word he said. And what was that? I won a PC, so I would win a giveaway with the Steam Deck, and then I would trade it away for the PC. Okay, yeah, it's a little. You're a little. It's a little delusional. I'm not gonna lie, but you know what? Whatever works in your head, buddy.
Now it's time to change the topic and descend into madness. Joining me is the guy who was last on stage at the Game Awards 2021.
Sorry, that was my son. I'm sure. I'm sure it was, but okay.
He's come all the way from
It's okay, Nurse. You can say you didn't know how to spell it.
From Remedy, Sam Lake.
I'm interested to see more of this because, like, I've never played the first, like, through the first Alan Wake. I played like 2 hours, 3 hours of it.
As always.
Thank you. Thank you.
I also the angle of stuff off us.
I'm excited because when you announced Alan Wake at the Game, or Alan Wake 2 at the Game Awards, you said 2023. We are in 2023.
Sorry, that was the spider.
This October, and we are so excited about this, Sam. I know it's been a long time coming for fans and for you. 13 years since
Keep the
first Alan
Wake.
So tell us a bit about what can we expect in the sequel.
He said when to watch, Dad. He said let me watch.
Alan Wake 2 is Remedy's first survival horror game. We have 2 playable characters. It's a 50-50 split between them.
50-50 split.
They are on their own separate terrifying journeys through 2 different worlds, and yet it's all connected. And the player gets to switch between them at given points in the story as they choose.
Yeah, we saw, obviously, at the PlayStation event, you revealed Saga, the second character. Tell us a bit about her. She's in Bright Falls, and she's sort of living a narrative that Alan has written. Is that right?
Okay, it looks like the demo should be down on my PlayStation.
That's a good question to ask going into this. So, yes, we have Alan Wake, our title character, of course, trying to escape
Children yearn
from
for
the
Twitch.
dimension.
Who's have insane grip strength. Statistically, you'll never be as strong
new
as your baby.
FBI agent. Coming to the
Damn, heard it here first. Nerdstrom's overpowered by his son.
With her partner, Alex Casey.
Okay. So and they're somehow linked in some way, right?
They are coming to investigate a series of ritualistic murders.
Okay.
And very quickly, the investigation turns into a nightmare when they discover pages of a horror story. Maybe written by a certain missing writer.
By the initials AEW.
And this horror story starts to come true around them.
Interesting. So obviously, it's Alan is still going to be playable in the game. You're going to experience his journey, but Saga, this is sort of new character, and there is that sort of link. Tell us a bit about. You said split 50-50. Do they have separate missions? How? Because I think you can play them in sort of different sequences or orders if you want, right?
Yeah, we go into the experience playing as Saga, and it's a sequel, but it's also a standalone experience. We are not expecting everybody to do homework if they have not played the original game. Yeah. This can be enjoyed as is. Saga doesn't know anything about the lore, about the supernatural.
Little talky.
In this world. She will be going in very quickly. She has to learn to survive, and with that, all the players will be on that journey with her. And then we open up the experience so that you can hop to play Alan Wake in the dark place as he's trying to find his way out, and you can keep on playing as Saga in the Pacific Northwest as the investigation goes on.
We putting babies? Yo, what? Listen, Nurser, if you're down, this is kind of one of those things where it's like, can we say, can we do these things? It's like we kind of gotta let the dad choose, and if Nerdstrom's on board, we're putting babies, guys. If not, that's not cool. That's not chill.
All the way close to the end, or a Saga, or you can keep hopping between.
Also, y'all haven't tried the freaking Oreo frappe from McDonald's? This shit
telling challenging, interesting narratives in unique ways. I mean, Remedy's always been known for that, and you especially. So we can't wait to see how these stories.
Just like fair enough, as long as it's not Nerdstrom's baby.
The experience today, though, I know you brought with you some gameplay of Saga's adventure. We're just going to see a raw segment of the game, right?
Yeah, raw gameplay for the first time ever. This is
They're kicking back
from the experience.
They're hyped, Sam. They're ready for it. So tell us, what are we going to see? What
supernatural forces of darkness have
So Trebuchet, it's a catapult, homie.
In this case, back to life as a monster. And Saga is outside Bright Falls at Cauldron Lake, trying to find him and stop him.
Okay, with that, let's take a look at raw, unedited gameplay from
Never a
Alan
little
Wake
man
2.
chill.
Thanks, Sam.
Plus, I really don't want to make Kirby mad. Not much. I don't know when you left, Dark, so I can't really fill you in all the way. But they've been talking about Alan Wake for like 5 minutes, so I don't know if you missed much. It's in that spot where, like, I can see how pretty it looks. Like, it reminds me a lot of, like, the Resident Evil remakes. But it is so dark. Like, it's just at night where I'm like, man, if we turn on, like, a flashlight real quick, that'd be pretty cool. I mean, obviously it has one, but... That scared me quite a bit. It's called Lies of P, not Life of P. Did I say it was Life of P? Who said it was Life of P? Jeff's getting coming in. What's up, Ian? What's poppin', homie? You did, gotcha. Okay. Yeah, no, Lies of P. Mr. Good. New Prince of Persia game is probably my favorite announcement so far. It's been a couple. We saw the new Mortal Kombat stuff, which is dope. We're seeing Alan Wake right now. A little bit more of the Crash MOBA game. Nick Cage coming Dead by Daylight. It's okay so far. Nothing I'm too excited about. New Sonic game was probably pretty cool. That was a cool one. Girl, double tap it. The FBI wasting time on monsters now. Phantom confirmed. What can you tell us about the FBI hunting for monsters?
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. Killer left a message.
It's for us.
We were all trapped in a horror story.
Yeah, Party Animals 100% is pretty great one. The fact we got a release, Keanu Reeves, that we got a release date of September 9th, I think, or no, September 20th.
Something important.
Yeah, that's when I would love to play with some streamer friends. That's a September stream right there, dude.
A long time coming, but Alan Wake 2 looks incredible. Thank you to Sam and Remedy for that first look at gameplay. Now let's get a first look at the co-op campaign of Warhammer Space Marine 2 from Saber and Focus.
There's definitely games here. There's definitely games here.
They engaged us on 2 planets.
So far, not a lot that are really in my niche, but you know, pop off.
I have my reservations about your reinstatement. There could be questions. Will that be a problem? No, Captain.
Someone was excited for Warhammer. There's a guy that, yeah! I do think this looks dope. Like, the gameplay looks sick. I'm not a Warhammer guy, so I'm not really, like, in it, but... Keanu Reyes? Where? Do you mean Keanu Reeves? Or
Come forth and be slaughtered.
Never been in a series. I've always liked seeing people like build and play. Do you play Warhammer? Yeah, I guess you play Warhammer. Yeah. The figurines, like those are always really dope, but never been my my thing. Okay, cool. It gives me so many like Gears vibes, you know what I mean? That's a cool statue. What's this? The sprite work reminds me of Child of Mordia, but I don't think that's what this is. Oh! Brave at Night presents... Looks interesting. Yo, what's poppin', Hypnotic? Kingdom? I'm not sure. It's gonna be one that like either it's a brand new game or it's gonna be like, oh, it's that franchise? Didn't even think about that. Got a head chopped off. Yes, Your Grace. Okay. Huh. Yeah, I don't know if that's new or if that's a franchise I'm not familiar with, but I like the art style. It's hard to tell how much was actual gameplay and more cinematic, but...
Now it is time for another global game announcement, and this one comes from the minds of Saber Interactive, Focus Entertainment, and yes, horror master John Carpenter. It's a brand new world, a brand new story, and looks like a heck of a lot of fun. Check this out.
What you got there, Geoff? Might try. It looks cool. Looks like that one wrestler guy with a mustache. What's a Damian Prince? I'm gonna get a copyright strike for this song playing. I gotta talk over it. I'll never be able to monetize my freaking videos here because it's always got copyrighted music in it.
On my mark. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Shot through the heart, and you're to blame. You give love a bad name.
Toxic Commando. Okay. Jesus. It's like Days Gone level zombies, bro. Holy crap. Yeah, I love a bad name. You still want this game? It looks okay. Like, this looks like something, if it comes to Game Pass, I would definitely give it a shot. I still can't quite tell if it's... I'm assuming it's, like, 4-player co-op. I don't know if it showed up or not. I think it's one of those things I, like, looked at it, it just kind of, like, went through, and I'm like, ah. It looks like fun.
More unexpected collaboration. John Carpenter and Saber with Toxic Commando. That looks tons of fun. You guys think any of those zombies made it? All right. This August brings the long-awaited full 1.0 release of Baldur's Gate 3.
Hey, yo, Chris.
And today, a new member is joining the cast. We're about to see the reveal of Lord Enver Gortash, the commander of a mechanical army of Steel Watchers. He's a second antagonist.
I love that key art. That's clean. Kevin Hart.
Enver Gortash,
We played this game a little bit. Like, if you like D&D, this is like D&D the video game. This is really cool.
From enemies within and without.
You are soon to witness the people of Baldur's Gate granting me complete power over them.
Kevin Hart.
A new age is upon us.
Never mind.
Gods have mercy on those who would stand in our way. A mad dog understands the
Guys, should I know Jason Isaacs?
Its master.
Who is that? It is not free. It's absolutely not free.
You can be my equal. There's an old wisdom. A brittle alliance can never be mended. They can only break.
I have to imagine it's probably 60
I want
bucks.
to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth.
Friends, allies, to my side. Let us usher in a new dawn. This city is mine.
He was like, yo, it's going to be from a familiar voice. I'm like, oh my God, Kevin Hart.
Shall we be allies? You said it was under control.
It isn't you I answer to. Cortez.
Yeah, it's not that nothing here will be free. Also, Cheese, I don't know what that was supposed to be.
Baldur's Gate 3 is on track, Sven tells me still.
Oh, okay, it shows up his face now. Okay, let's try not to do any spam mess like that because they take up a big chunk of the chat. But thank you.
Spider-Man 2 exclusively to PlayStation 5. Sounds like you guys are a little hyped. So to tell us more is Brian Intihar, game
Brian!
Insomniac. Brian, thanks for coming by. I know you guys are deep in development. First of all, it looks like
I love that key. Is that the cover art
behind us?
I love that.
This is the box art. This is, you know, this is it.
Thank you,
There
Pop.
is.
I appreciate it.
It has 2 on the box for a reason because this game features 2 Spider-Mans.
Woo!
I'm really excited about it.
Absolutely.
I don't know if we'll get more
Peter
footage,
Miles,
but like if we
we're
do,
so
that'd be
excited
sick.
about This experience that you guys are
Why
doing.
not
These
Yuri?
two
Like Yuri
characters,
Lowenthal?
we saw
Because
some
Brian
gameplay
Hentar is like the
PlayStation
director of the
Showcase,
game.
but I want to talk
That's
about
how this
the two
goes.
villains, I think, in the game. There may be more.
There are more. There are more out there. I
2
promise.
main ones, but we have some new art to show of. We obviously Craven. We got the reveal at the PlayStation event. So tell us a bit about him and how he factors in.
Craven's very
No, Super. They just brought up Spider-Man. So if we're seeing anything, it hasn't happened yet.
Powered by magic or tech, he's just the best hunter in the world, and he's coming to New York for his greatest hunt. And what's better than all of the Marvel characters that live in New York City? So Peter, Miles, and others. He's on the hunt.
And others.
Dot.
Yes. Yes.
But Venom also, obviously, symbiote is a part of this whole story, as we saw in the gameplay.
Oh,
there you go. Good
look at
reaction,
that,
Art.
dude.
I'm glad you're happy.
I don't know how much you're going to tell us about Venom. Is this, can you tell, is this an Osborn Venom? Can you tell, what's the origin of Eddie Brock Venom? Or?
It is not Eddie Brock.
Okay.
It is not Eddie Brock.
Okay.
Our goal was to tell an original story.
It's Harry. It's got like it's Harry. Like we know it's Harry, right?
Obviously, we love Venom for a reason.
Yeah.
All those things you love about the character are going to be there, but how the story plays out, who is Venom, you have to play the game to see how it goes.
I can't wait.
Wow. Okay.
That's so exciting.
Now, obviously, the symbiote is a big part of the gameplay, and one of the things I think we were all struck with the footage that you showed at the PlayStation Showcase was, how that is going to really impact the gameplay when you're playing as, Peter. So tell us a bit about that and how, the gameplay is going to be dramatically different.
Yeah, I mean, I think you saw it in just the raw power, the strength.
Venom does look incredible, 100%.
Peter's moves in that.
So,
in that game.
spoilers for the first game, but like the end, you find out like Harry's in a test tube with the symbiote. I'm assuming we're getting it as Harry Osborn is Venom.
Which you saw both in the moves and how Peter talks. So it's not just what happens in gameplay; it's what happens, how the story plays out.
Interesting.
It'd be interesting if it was Flash. I don't think it's going to be because that's a new character we have to introduce. Not saying it's impossible, but
I know the
I
journey
think
is
they're going
also
the
more
Harry
expansive.
route.
You've got Queens, Brooklyn, so even more of sort of
I mean, the
racing,
city
right?
is pretty much doubled in size. So it's Manhattan, Queens, Brooklyn, and then being able to use the web wings to traverse at speeds way faster.
I'm
than
so excited to use those web wings, dog.
Is really awesome.
Dude, the moves are insane,
Hugely
Papa.
ambitious game you guys have been building over the past few years. We saw at the PlayStation event, it said at the end, fall 2023, and I think we're like getting close to that. Are you guys feeling confident that?
Are they giving us a date?
Jeff, I know you like exclusives.
Yes.
And I can promise you we are very confident what we're going to tell you right now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's take a look.
Oh my God, shut the fuck up. Ah! Okay, all right. I don't care what scary games are coming in October. We're playing Spider-Man. October 20th, baby. Let's go.
Awesome. Well, Brian, thanks so much for stopping by. I know you got a lot of work to do.
Yeah,
Wrapping up the
dude.
game, and we'll check it out in October. Thanks, Brian. We got our date. All right.
Yeah, dog, they've been saying it's been this year, but they just haven't given us a date until now. That's awesome.
Game where you can befriend and collect mysterious creatures called POW.
Ooh, POW World.
Also fight. In other words, kind of like Pokemon with guns.
There you go. Papa, did we get you? Pokemon with guns, are you in?
The Land of the Morning Light, a new expansion to Black Desert Online, which recreates the mythical folktales from Korea's Joseon dynasty.
I got so hype, I clicked out. Pokemon with guns. Yeah, dude. I am very excited for this game because it looked like a meme at first, but like it seems very like, oh my God, it's so freaking adorable and like. I'll just let it speak for itself, I guess. Oh, yeah. It's like a little Eevee. They just got guns. I was like, oh my God, I want it. No way it's real. It's real, dog. This has been all over Twitter for like a couple years now. It looks sick, though. It's almost in the realm of Monster Hunter. We are absolutely going to play some of this on stream. Release date, release date, release date, release date. Okay, bet. Let's go. Yeah, we're playing that for sure. That looks sick. I don't know if it's multiplayer. That'd be cool if we could do like a co-op thing with it, but. Guns and Pokemon. Yo, Chris, Power World Soul Link when? What is this one? Power World still throws me off. Or if I'd like to imagine they'll do something with shinies. Land of the Morning Light. That looks. Oh, it's Black Desert. Fuck! I was like, that looks pretty cool. I cannot get into Black Desert, homie.
Story is more than what hobbits.
Uh-oh, new game for Papa. Is this that Deep Rock Survivors one? No, I don't think it is. Never mind. Is it?
Across Middle Earth.
Oh, never mind. It's a Lord of the Rings game.
Yet the greatest treasure remains out of our reach. Moria.
Papa's like, nope. Trust me, Danny. I know what the Deep Rock survival game is. Deep Rock Survivors has Deep Rock. Yeah, I saw like the gnome dudes, and once I saw they weren't in like the spacey armor, I'm like, oh no, that can't be this. Mom could hear you, and she said, whoever that guy is, he sounds like Jack Black. Oh, thanks, Mom. Danny getting compared to Jack Daddy Black. Yeah! Peaches, 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 peaches. Ah! Tell your mama said thank you. You saw that Samsung monitor. We're back in a little ad sizzle reel. Also, this is on Twitch. This whole stream's about to get banned, dog. They have these burnt-in ads about Samsung TVs and Samsung Game Pass. I don't know. Someone gonna be in trouble. Geoff Keighley's gonna lose his channel. Also, how's the audio for you guys? Is it still like loud, like
right,
not too loud? You're not struggling to hear me when I talk?
Mobile game from a legendary franchise.
Final Fantasy Mobile. Okay, yep, okay. Haven't they made like 9 Final Fantasy mobile games? Like, they backpedal on the 3% stuff. I saw they backpedal, but like, how much did they backpedal? Like, is it 7 like mobile? No. What is this? I immediately think of like Final Fantasy 15 mobile, like the obviously the mobile version. But the art style is like different in all stretch of the imagination. They said it was a bad idea in the start. You know, good. But now, did they change everything they said? Or like what? Did they just like, we're doing the same thing, but like now you get 5%? Or like, what'd they do? Final Fantasy Roblox? I saw the title, new Final Fantasy, yeah. I think once they showed like the Earth, I saw like the weird terrain. I'm like, it definitely has a Square Enix style to it, but. Back to the original. All right, listen, I'll take it as long as they didn't do something stupid. I want a new gacha game, Final Fantasy Ever Crisis. I really don't have an understanding of what the game is supposed to be. It showed like 5 different gameplay styles, so I really don't know.
Has just started, and users will have the chance to participate in an upcoming closed
Not for me, but
test.
pop off for anyone who wants to.
Speaking of Final Fantasy, no. During Summer Game Fest, DoorDash has your back. Get you get a free burrito if you order from Taco Bell using the code GameFest. Plus, get the chance to win a Final Fantasy 16 prize
Everyone's
pack.
like,
DoorDash, stay in your game. Yep, we got you. All right. Now, here's a list of
Everyone
games
thought it
that
was
you
7
can
Rebirth.
at TGA.
They thought it was Rebirth, bro. They were so gassed.
The story of 2 ghost hunters in the haunted wilds of North America.
Whew, that's hilarious. That is funny. Thank you for the clip.
Life to the living.
I think we saw someone announced at the Game Awards.
We are banishers.
I remember seeing this one before. I forget where.
Suffering for those who live. We bring closure to those who don't. I want us back, Red. I want revenge on what killed me. I want to live.
As the man says, we face a choice, simple and awful. I banish you.
I do like the way this one looks. It does look pretty sick.
Death to the dead. Do we kill? To be together again.
So it's from Don't Nod. It's the guys who made Life is Strange. So at least looks like it has like the decision-making stuff. But it's also from Focus Entertainment, who are the guys who make like Plague Tales, LX, stuff like that. So. Ooh. Banishers. Okay. And all right, cool. It looks dope. I definitely would like to try it. I don't know that it'll be like an. There has to be like nothing else out to play, but maybe. Simon, it's Yakuza.
あなた好みの単純な力仕事です。ある人物を警護していただきます。頼みましたよ。コードネーム上流。
Yabuza. Hey, what's up, Chris?
大丈夫か。
お待たせしてしまって。
トラブル発生。車はまだか。
I feel like I'm at the point where I don't want to play the Yakuza games, but I'd watch like a Yakuza movie marathon of like all the cutscenes on YouTube. You know what I mean? How's it going, Chris? How you feeling, bud? And they said your throat was feeling all gangly dangly. Is this like a dragon? What's the other one that got announced? It was like a dragon Ishin and like a dragon something else. Yum. Does Yakuza have weird moments or nope? It 100% does. It's like a very goofy and serious thing at the same time. It'll be like, oh my god, I have to save my entire city. Oh my god, there's a man with a pinky in his mouth and a giant horse in the background. Like it's goofy. Man who erased his name, that's what it was. Gaiden, like a dragon Gaiden. Cool. Yeah, the Yakuza universe is crazy for me, whatever, but...
Good morning, Stanley. It is 7:32 a.m. I hope you have a productive
Papa's playing
day.
bad in theater. What is
Change
this?
username to just Stan.
Adjusting morning wake up. Good morning, just Stan.
If this is like Subnautica, the story game, without like the exploration survival, I'm in. Voice lost, but I squeezed in a quick. Yo, dude, enjoy the nap.
Definitely.
And I'm glad you enjoyed the nap.
How long has it been now?
3 years.
It reminds me of Abzu. I saw. Listen, I'll let you do your thing, but if it keeps happening, I'm going to sue you.
Operation are they running down?
Appreciate it, Papa. Mwah.
He shouldn't be here.
Someone there?
It's a lot of water. 7 out of 10, too much water, honestly. Oh, little squid boy.
Down here. No. Are you there?
Under the waves. Look, I hate the world under the ocean because there's so much we don't know that exists down there, and it scares the living hell out of me. But as long as I can do it in a game, I'm cool with that. So I will play that.
is World Ocean Day. Fun fact.
Oh,
All right,
cool.
Next, Call of Duty. Well, there's a new
Who?
Call of Duty coming this fall along with Warzone Mobile. Today, we're going to give you the first ever look at Season 4 of Modern Warfare.
Reminds you of some
Warzone
Nagos. That's a
launching
low
next
bar.
week. Here's your first look at Vondel, a new Warzone location with points of interest, including a medieval castle, a soccer stadium, and an abandoned zoo. Yep, it's all happening. Check it out.
I am excited for that game because it looks like because it looks like a cool underwater narrative where I don't have to do the survival part like Subnautica, so that's why I'm excited. Nursery, I'm not sure what the name of that phobia is. I should probably know. Thalassophobia, is that correct, Pop, or are you memeing? I have not played Call of Duty in, like, seriously, decades. Or not decades, but that's, yeah, thalassophobia. That's the one. Yep, I have that a trillion%. The ocean, it's so weird because I love the water. I love the ocean. I love seeing whales and fish and stuff. But knowing that down below, there's just an abyss of things that we have never seen, that we never will see, that there's going to be huge sea monsters that just can't breach the ocean because they're stuck under the earth or whatever. Like, there's so much stuff down there that scares the living hell out of me, and I want nothing to do with it. If I was ever, do you want to go on a submarine? Nope, sorry. If one seal breaks, I'm down, I'm done. Couldn't do it. Sea Kings, exactly. Couldn't do it. Listen, I get it. I'm like, if a spider's on me, I don't like it, but I'll like pick him up and take him outside. But
big day for video games,
water.
but also
The beach is fine. The beach is fine. I'm talking about being out in the water. If I'm out in the water and whatever, no. Being on the edge of the water, that's fine. That's cool.
Gaming space, and we've all raced a 911.
I'm talking like big deep, you know? Like if I'm like a big boat, I'm cool.
Porsche for a limited edition run of 75 consoles inspired by 6 famous Porsche race cars. And I'm thrilled to debut the first design here today inspired by the
I've not been on a cruise. The most I've been on is like a fishing boat. And again, it's not like a lake, so I'm less concerned. But like last year during our summer trip, we went to go canoeing out on like a big lake. And I was like, nah, dude, I can see the open water. There's a crocodile in there for sure. It's gonna eat me. I ain't talking like little, I'm talking like a big boy crocodile. Nah, I'm good. I think I'd be okay with a cruise. I'd be fine. But the moment we hit like a Titanic, like, I'm gonna have a heart attack before I even touch the water. If I see a Sea King, I'm gonna be Shanks. That's a... Those are Xboxes. They look like Xboxes,
Here it
yeah.
is. The Porsche Xbox Series X. These custom consoles are not for sale, but you can enter for a chance to win one right now at PorscheXboxSweepstakes.com.
No.
Make sure to stay tuned for the Porsche and Xbox
You don't have hockey.
social channels.
Danny
for
Ragdolls, did he see
additional
this
opportunities to get your hands on these
I do.
special
I do.
consoles. All right.
All the
Next,
time.
Phoenix Labs are building the next great entry into the cozy farm sim
We've
genre.
seen
like
this
a
before,
cozy
I
game
think.
inspired by classics like Animal Crossing and Stardew Valley. Previously announced for Nintendo Switch, there's now some exciting news for PC players.
The stream's still good for everybody.
Let's
My
take a
chat
look
did like a
at
disconnect,
Fate
reconnect thing. I'll make sure it didn't like lag or die anybody.
Life in Azoria's been treating me well. Days pass so quickly. Before I know it, they turn into seasons. It's been a breath of fresh air. I think we found a way to get cozy and settle in. But there's something more I've been itching to explore.
It's cute. This looks like a T-Berry game if I ever seen one. What's the game called that released on the same day as Doom Eternal? It's called Animal Crossing New Horizons.
We can face anything. So, what do you say?
Ah, that's a cute little dream.
So much yet to discover.
I don't know hockey yet, even though I do. I haven't made. Oh yeah, you're chilling, dog. Don't worry about it. You've got a minute before you get to hockey. How can I forget? Listen, I'm saying, Papa, Animal Crossing's pretty well known. It's hard not to know the name. Maybe not the New Horizon, but at least the Animal Crossing.
Please welcome Ben Brode, Chief Development Officer and flannel enthusiast at Second Dinner, the developers behind the popular collectible card game Marvel Snap. What's up, Ben?
Good night.
Man, you guys have been on fire. Last time
Why
I saw
popped
you
off
was at the
watching
Game
it?
Awards, and you won Best Mobile Game.
I'm glad you liked it.
Busy. We're excited about that.
It looks cute. There's just so many farm
sims.
sims. I feel like I don't have the time for any of them, let alone one of them. So
We've been doing a bunch of new features, some of the wildest cards we've ever made, and some new game modes. Yeah.
Yeah, new game. Is that
this man is exciting, and I love him.
Yeah, I'm excited to announce Marvel Snap's biggest update ever. We have a new game mode coming next week. It's Conquest mode. It's a great way.
I want to get drinks with this man. He's so exciting.
New rewards. But you don't have to wait till next week. If you haven't tried Marvel Snap, go download it right now on your mobile device or early access on Steam.
All right, Ben. I love the enthusiasm, Ben.
That's what I got.
That's you. Made for YouTube. All right. Well, we heard you brought something fun with you for us to watch, right?
Oh, yeah. So, listen. I
Look
am
at,
incredible
just look at
at card
his
games
facial expressions are so great.
But some people,
The internet, he's just like the Mr. Caffeine, like the from like 10 years ago at E3. He's that, but not cringe.
No offense, Jeff. But sometimes it's because they might just be a little bit unlucky.
Domino?
Cue the tape.
No.
Oh, snap.
Okay, I don't have an ideal hand of cards here, but that's fine. I'll see what I draw in future turns. Anyway, let's reveal the first location.
Lamuntis 1. Each player destroys their deck.
Okay, I guess I will work with what I have. I'll play Medusa on location number 2. She gets +2 power. And let's see the next location.
Clover Dangerfield has a 25% chance of destroying your cow.
Okay, well, I mean, 25% isn't that bad. And it's gone. Okay.
Yeah, Flail did and Pro CD, bro.
I have some powerful cards in my hand, so I can just wait. Let's see the next.
Is this like Marvel Snap Plane Chase?
Players cannot play 4, 5, or 6 cost cows.
You gotta be kidding me.
Also, if you don't play a card this turn, you have 0 friends.
Nah, you're just being
Okay, so I didn't know if it was like a new announcer or if it was just like a funny bit. That was fun. I like that. That was cute. I don't play Marvel. I don't play Marvel Snap, but just a fun, goofy trailer about basically how the game works.
Season 3 of Fortnite Wilds. Now, if you're looking for the smartest way to level up your gaming this summer, compare top credit cards side by side with NerdWallet and start maximizing your cashback rewards.
Bring back Happy Flannel Man.
Wi-Fi to headsets. Now, here's a look at King Arthur Legends Rise, a new cross-platform UE5 game for mobile and PC, a Fantasy Squad RPG adventure that is available to pre-register today.
There's a lot of words, Jeff. Guesses are out of here. Let Flannel Man narrate. Nah, leave Jeff alone. There's a lot of like medieval games today. Very similar tones. Ooh, cool dragon. I can see. I can fight.
Fight with honor. Thank
trusted, and you may prove worthy of your legacy.
It says this one was co-op? I think it said it was cross-play, so I'm assuming. What is this? Goddamn hard drives.
Wayfinders. Do you remember the fall? The gloom descended on Skylight.
Sorry, those are my hard drives. Don't worry about it. The Windows is my noise.
Paid a terrible price. You fell.
Wayfinder. Okay. Is this a thing that already exists, or like is this a new thing?
Remember who you were, who you are, and return to us. This world needs champions.
Is it a MOBA? Is it a MMO? Game by DE Newish? I don't know what that is. Or is it game by DE, comma, newish? I keep thinking it's a hard drive. No, it's my, I have a, one of those little hubs. Oh, hold on, Fortnite? Oh no, this is about the Epic Creator thing. Okay, this isn't like the Fortnite thing. I have one of those little hubs that like holds like all my hard drives, a couple USBs, and like if it like goes loose, it'll like badink badink. So yeah, that's me. Sorry. Like I said, it used to be great. It used to be great, and then OBS updated, so I can't use the same settings I had. So now you guys hear all the desktop noise. I used to be able to just ignore it. Had a couple beta. Okay. Did you like it? Was it a cool game?
Steve, seriously, you don't stand a chance.
A turn-based 4X conquer the galaxy. I don't know, in about an hour.
Under construction.
Homeworld? Homeworld 3? No, Nexus, okay. Stellaris. Oh, I remember that game.
One more game?
Good morning, scavenger. Scan your
Look at
surroundings to
him.
retrieve and recycle anything that could be of value to Scavex.
I don't know why they in about an hour. I got about an hour.
Captain's log, stardate 43152.4.
We just lumped all the space stuff into one big old glob. I see you. I see you.
Cautiously entering hostile territory.
I need the Switch one, the cute little one. Tier selector MMO, so you pick a character. Okay. Build your league, conquer the galaxy in about 3 to 4 minutes. You guys know I'm not like the biggest space guy, so like all these just in the void of space have kind of like, I'm disassociating a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. Star Trek.
Hey there, Summer Game Fest 2023. It's Will Arnett here.
It's BoJack Horseman.
Yeah, right? My buddy
Nice.
Anthony Mackie and I have been working on this for some time now. We're really excited to share with you Twisted Metal, which is streaming only on Peacock starting July 27th. And I'm very excited to share a sneak peek of the character of Sweet Tooth, who I had the pleasure of voicing. Hope you enjoy it. Check it out.
This is gonna be fun.
Ha, swung a little wide there. Well, aren't we a tall glass of water? Me? I'm more of a Hawaiian punch. I'm guessing you don't fight much outside of your car now, do you?
Look, Clown, I don't need 4 wheels to kick your ass. Any chance we can get this back in the cars?
How about a little kill music?
So the Twisted Metal's getting a TV show. There's rumors we're getting a game, but they're not really founded.
Like it when the beat go? Let your booty go. Girl, you want to show? Dong, 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 dong. Do you love the silver-haired god? Hey, don't lie to me.
Yeah, man. Look, I listened to Unleash the Dragon so many times the disc broke. I'm not a liar.
You said you were coming to my show, and then you shot at me.
It was a misunderstanding. I've been getting shot at ever since I can remember. It's a forced habit, I guess.
Sounds like you have trust issues.
The thing is, it looks fun. I don't think it's gonna be good, but it looks fun. This was a game show.
Who hasn't dreamt of duplicating oneself in order to multitask?
It looks okay. I'd watch it. I might have to force Chris to watch it, but
from France, here's the
Chris is the guy with Peacock.
Trailer of Lisfunga, the time shift warrior, coming later this year.
Lisfunga. It's one of those weird things where like it's a video game, so we're gonna showcase shows. It's like when we saw the Gran Turismo trailer at the PlayStation one. They need to force. Boom. There we go. We're watching Twisted Metal, baby. This looks cute. Not cute. Looks pretty.
I'm here again.
Love the art style.
That's another me. I look good.
The gameplay doesn't look like it's up my alley though, but maybe.
You're coming with me.
I'll watch it for Samoa Joe's. Oh, is he? Oh, cool. Yeah, I thought it was interesting they were like pulling the Darth Vader deal of like get an actor and then a different voice actor. I actually didn't know Will Arnett was playing Sweet Tooth.
And crush these demons.
What did they say? Lisfangia?
All right, next up is a brand new IP from Ascendant Studios, a single-player, first-person magic shooter called Immortals of Avium. It's fast and fluid.
I think this game looks
FPS
dope.
In a fantasy setting, kind of like Doom with magic. It also
Real quick,
has
have
a
y'all been
great
getting like an ambient noise in the background? Because I think my PlayStation turned on.
Jack, and he joins us now. Hey,
And it looks like there was noise in the background. So I don't know if you guys are just hearing.
Thank you. This is such a cool game. Super
This song's stuck in your head.
high production value,
Listen.
spectacular
Baby, make it
gameplay.
beat go.
Tell us about the guy you play.
Baby,
You're
make
the
it
main
booty
character,
go.
Jack, right?
I'm playing the main character, Jack.
That thong, the dong, dong, dong. No, all right, cool. Thank you, Dark.
Triple threat. He's brash. He's funny, but he gets the job done.
Well,
the
gameplay, as we've seen, is just so fast-paced. There's so much action.
You're nothing.
in it,
All right, cool.
You know, with all the spells,
That works then.
spellcasting and
I know the
magic.
PlayStation has kind of
What
just
can you
like
tell
an
us about the story and sort of how this battle
just like an
engaged
ambient
Jack,
noise.
he sort of
But I was like, it looked like the audio was coming in, but I
Comes
muted
from
it now.
nothing.
So
He's,
maybe now you don't.
I
But
guess they call him a street rat, is what he was.
Street
he,
rat,
during
take that.
time of
Just a
intense trauma, he
weirdo
summons the
snacker.
power to control
I am
magic,
excited for this game.
Becomes part of the Immortals, which is like the elite Navy SEAL squad of this world called Avium, and they are in the middle of an ever war fighting for the control of magic.
Okay. You have a great cast. You, Gina Torres in it. Lots of amazing actors in this incredible, really high production value game that's coming out this summer. We don't have to wait long for it. And I know you brought something with you to share today, which is a gameplay sequence, which is one of the most epic sort of parts of the game, right?
Yeah.
Why would you show us one of the most epic part of the games? Keep it for the game.
I'll be showing you the Immortals and myself confronting Sandrak directly, who is the top villain of this game, and trying to end the Everwar. And it's taking place in like one of the most badass levels of a video game I've seen. We're battling on top of a 400-foot mech in the middle of the ocean as it moves around. It's wild, so let's take a look.
All right, let's take a look at some brand new gameplay from Immortals of Avium.
I am excited. Like I said, I am excited for that. I think this looks cool.
PS5 and Xbox. Thanks, Darren.
I can see it being one that like we stream the first couple hours and then I just play it then, like off stream. But
literally pushed us to the edge. Everyone that can fight already is. And we're still losing.
Welcome aboard, Immortal. What's our bearing, sir?
North by northeast, 5 knots.
We'll catch him, sir.
Giant Bow. Oh, he's Spider-Man. Bow, boy. Giant boy.
Get to the control room and protect Selco. Zendara and I will hold off the Rashanians down here.
Got it.
Those animations look absolutely terrible. Big bow. Big bow. Just the guy like, hey, the world's dying. We need to get together. Hurry, meet us at the top of the ship so we can take this guy out. Like, what the fuck? Looks slow, yeah. It's another case where, like, I feel like the other trailers haven't made it seem this slow. And again, maybe like the hype trailers are like, yo, it's going crazy. Although I gotta say that, like, it's not Spotify. I gotta practice what I preach. Like, I've wanted more single-player first-person shooters outside, like, the Call of Duty arena shooter stuff. Like, the fact that we get Doom, Wolfenstein. Like, I want to play this because it's kind of what I've asked for. I don't play a lot of first-person shooters because most of them are just PvP. So, I'm into this one. I like the mobility. We kind of like lasso yourself around. One battle mage.
I want to fight this war as one of you.
He looks like the guy who plays Jamie in Ted Lasso. I don't know the actor's name, but I just noticed that. Just less British.
All three colors of magic.
We're only going to win this one together. Sigil up.
It does look good. I think it looks fun. Like I said, I can see us checking it out, and then it'll probably be one I'm like, feels me. Feels slow. Okay, interesting.
From Ascendant and EA. Now, one game that constantly reinvents itself is Fortnite, and tomorrow,
Here it is.
Chapter 4, Season 3.
This is the part where Birdie's not even around. He's like, no, wait,
Danny, I missed it. Debuting the cinematic trailer to preview the season. The center of the island has collapsed.
Birdie, might be time.
A vast hidden jungle with ancient secrets to discover. And of course, there's a whole new battle pass lineup where you can unleash the power, yes, of Cybertron. Here we go.
Fork knife. I was gonna say, these earthquakes in the game for the last like month have been so annoying, but hopefully they're gone now. Welcome to the wild. What's in that temple? What could it be? Yep, Season 3 starts tomorrow. Dinosaurs? Are the raptors back? Okay. I didn't really play this season with dinosaurs, so cool they're back. Okay, so there's still rails, they're just trees now. That's kind of cool. Not the raptors again. Either he has weird chest hair or that dude has a map on his chest. I haven't looked. Let me see. I'm assuming they're going to go in here. We're going to discover... There it is. This is pretty cool, though. Like, the Optimus Prime skin's pretty dope. Listen, I hope we get One Piece. Oh, what? Okay. I'm assuming not. But if this is teasing 5-player teams... Oh, that's the chick from the net. Okay, yeah, he's got a map on his chest. Okay. That's pretty cool. That's cool. I mean, I'll definitely be checking it out at some point.
Fortnite Wilds launches tomorrow. Well, finally, guys.
Sloan, that's her name.
It's
Yeah.
time to get to our grand finale.
Oh, here it is.
And it is a deep honor for me to present this game. What you're about to see is a world premiere trailer that gives us a new look at an expansive world we can't wait to explore again. This game comes from a studio that surprised the world and redefined the RPG genre with its iconic characters and rich storytelling. And I want to thank them for this trailer for one of gaming's most anticipated upcoming releases.
Mass Effect, Dragon Age, Witcher 4.
Were true.
We're still here at the scene of this terrible disaster. Caused by a massive
Final Fantasy. Nah, Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth. Oh my god.
Search and rescue operations are already in progress.
Just look at it all. It's so
Yeah, no, so if it was Elder Scrolls, like Xbox has their showcase on Sunday, we'd see it there.
still going strong.
It may look that way.
Yeah, that's gorgeous,
but in
dude.
reality, it's barely hanging on.
This is the Final Fantasy that I'm excited for.
I was wondering, what's Cloud been doing these past 5 years?
Dead.
Where's he been?
And you're asking me this?
This is gonna sound crazy, but as far as I know, Cloud was never in Nibelheim 5 years ago.
Speaking of Final Fantasy.
Life stream.
Scar from the Lion King?
It is the very essence of our star. The blood coursing through its planetary veins.
According to Hojo, they're connected to Sephiroth. Shadows of the Mad, I believe he called them.
Sephiroth was in.
I think it's Red. Is that the name of the lion thing? Final Fantasy Forbidden West. Looks clean, sadly, probably. Maybe. I think at this point we were expecting 7 Remake to come to Xbox, and it has not happened, so it probably will only be on PlayStation.
Well, now, think we woke it up.
I don't, as far as I understand, this is supposed to be a trilogy, but also the narrative has changed. Like, if you played the original and played the remake, they have different endings. So, everything might change.
She may be.
I was like, is that Blonde Tifa? I don't think that's happening in this game, Super. I think, if anything, it's the third one, but it might not happen. They might try and change the whole thing. This looks sick, bro. It's like, I know everybody's excited for 16. I kind of am too. But like, Yuffie, this is what I was excited for. And I did not expect to see this today.
They say she's a monster. That she can peer inside you, into the very depths of your soul. That she can become those you hate, those you fear, those you love.
You murdered my dad. You burned my village.
You know that I killed her. So, who is she?
Is that a thing that happens? Is that a new thing that happens? Okay. 2 discs. Okay. Noted. Early 2024, baby.
Final Fantasy VII Rebirth coming early 2024 to PlayStation 5. Nomura-san, thank you so much.
That's awesome.
All right.
That's so cool.
That's going to do it for Summer Game Fest, our live showcase. But that is not the end of Summer Game Fest. Stay tuned this weekend for updates on many more games during SGF Play Days, a hands-on event for media here in Los Angeles, including Cyberpunk 2077, Phantom Liberty, as well as the Xbox and Bethesda showcase on Sunday. Right now, though, stay tuned for Day of the Devs from I Am 8-Bit and Double Fine, which celebrates the independent game culture with a number of new game reveals over the next hour. We'll see you this summer, later this summer on August 22nd for Gamescom opening night live in Germany, and again in December when we come together here in Los Angeles to celebrate 10 years of the Game Awards. Thanks for watching, everyone.
That's so exciting. That's so cool. Hell yeah, dude. Freaking awesome, dude. We have the Day of the Devs here in about 10 minutes. I got to make sure I wrap this one up for YouTube. But Twitch, we're not going anywhere, but I gotta say about it, YouTube. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you so much for watching this reaction. Let me know what you thought of the kickoff to Summer's Games Fest. Summer Game Fest. Yeah, I said that right. We have a bunch of stuff coming up in the coming weeks. Like we know, we got Ubisoft Forward on Monday, Xbox Showcase on Sunday. Sitting here today, I mean, YouTube, you're gonna see this way after the fact, but still. I'm looking forward to all the fun announcements we're gonna have this week. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to hit that thumbs up and stick around because over on Twitch, a bunch of cool stuff going on. So, we'll see you over there. And I'll catch you in the next one.